Uh-oh.
Hey, it's time to open up your ears and your eyes. You are now tuned in to Grip It and Rip It. Know what I'm talking about? Grip it and rip it, okay. Grip it and rip it, rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it, grip it and rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it, grip it and rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it, grip it and rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it.
In to Grip It and Rip It, coming to you live at 5, no time for jive. This is the show that puts flavor on your wings, gravy on your mashed potatoes, sugar in your Kool-Aid. You understand me? This show aims to please, but if you ain't pleased, it ain't a thing to me. I don't plan to play with it, but to stay with it, man. So look here, man, we got some sizzling hot things to talk about. You know, on this show, we talk all things sports relative to the city of Houston, Texas, baby. And right now, I got one of my partners on here, special guest, my boy Drip D-Mark. You know what I'm saying? Here with me. I appreciate you, bro. How you doing today, man?
Anytime, Texas pride.
Already. Slimes, look. Already, you know what I'm saying? Last time, man, I had my boy on, man, with the show that my father and I have called The Solid Grip. And man, the system was glitching. It was low bandwidth that day. And I was like, man, I got to get my boy back on these airwaves, man, so we could chop it up and talk ball, man. And that's exactly what we're going to do. But first, man, I'm going to go and set the ambiance, man. And before I do that, though, I need to put something up for y'all, man. First of all, anybody that sees this, I need y'all to share this link. Share it with your people, share it with your partners, share it with your family. You understand me? Help me come up in the game. Also, I need you to subscribe to my channel at Grip It and Rip It Sports on YouTube, all right? And hit that little bell. You understand? So you don't miss a thing that's coming from here. Also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/grip_and. I know that's a crazy handle, but man, that's all that they would give me, man. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and set the mood right in here, D-Mark, man. I'm gonna go and play something. If you from Houston, man, you know what this is all about. I'm gonna put it in your ear and you're gonna have it here in the background as we talk about, man. Let me go on and put it on real quick. Oh yeah. Y'all know what that is, man. You know what I'm talking about? You hear a beat like this, man, it just make you want to start freestyling, man. But I'm going to hold off right now. I'm going to hold off, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, let's get straight off into this thing, D-Mark. Hey, man, first off, man, hats off. And I ain't going to take my hat off, man, because it's going to take my whole headphones off and all that, man. But hats off, man, to the Houston Rockets yesterday, man, getting it done, bro. Coming through in the clutch. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we call this city our city, Clutch City, man. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, like I told the people who was able to listen to the show yesterday, bro, I told them I had ready to put on the bottom down here, small ball gets mauled. Because, man, we ain't have nothing for Luke Doncic. We had nothing for Chris Zap Porzingis. We had nothing for Tim Hardaway Jr. We had nothing for Seth Curry. We had nothing for that other boy, Trey Burke. Man, they was lighting us up, man. And there was one time in the third quarter, D-Mark, where, bro, they was not missing any shots, bro. And I'm talking about we was piling hard, bro, trying to, you know, steadily go to the rack, bro. And they had, you know, 2 or 3 7-footers in there at one time, man. It just made it very difficult for us to get it done. But, man, at the end of the day, man, them boys came through in the clutch. Harden and Westbrook combining for 80 points, bro. Wonderful game, bro. Did you get a chance to check it out?
Oh, yeah, I watched the game from start to finish, man.
Oh, yeah, man. So, man, tell me, man, what you think, man? Do you think this... Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
You know, Dallas is a real decent team. You know, they're going to be a dangerous team in the playoffs. But with the small ball, I particularly don't like it. Just for the simple fact, Dallas is a younger team, so when you play teams like Utah and the Lakers and the Clippers, their bigs can shoot. And for Porzingis, hey, 30 double, 30-some points, 16 rebounds. He was able to shoot over the top of, you know, one of our tallest players on the floor, which was Robert Covington.
Right.
So, you know, not to take away from they win, you know, but my biggest thing with the Rockets is them staying consistent on defense.
Yeah.
Because James Harden just had a good game. He shot 14 for 20 from the field, 49 points. 20 shots, 49 points. He is the best scorer in the league. He's unguardable. But I'm more concerned about what are them nights he go 8 for 31, 8 for 32, and he's not playing well. He may have 30 points, 40 points, but he's taking 40, 50 shots. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, then when you talk about that, D-Mark, and you think about Eric Gordon, who's fragile, man, I'm talking hot butter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A guy that every year, bro. But when he's in the game, he's wet behind that arc, bro. I'm talking about Steph Curry like behind that arc if he get warmed up. But you don't have that, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, we missing a big piece with him because he really sets the tone. Eric Gordon, he'll come out there, he'll guard you. He's a two-way player. He'll guard you, and he'll pull up and he'll light up the gym. And we missed a lot of offense from Eric Gordon. It shows. We had two players that had 80 points, and they scored 150. But you know, we just don't have nobody. If it's not Eric Gordon, we just don't have nobody really solid coming off that bench.
Right, and I agree with that, bro. I don't think that can sustain. And I know that Danuel House started in place of Eric Gordon, and I like Danuel House. You know, he a Houston native. You know, went to high school. Well, you went to high school. When my wife went to high school at Hightower in Mo City. He a decent player, bro, but he's one of them guys that came out of the D League, and he's just like a decent guy that comes out the bench, maybe hits a couple trades for you. You know what I'm saying? But his defense ain't all that. He's not great on the perimeter, bro. You know what I mean? And if his shot is off, it's all the way off, bro. And it really showed yesterday. I'm talking about Westbrook and Harden had to grind, bro. Grind to get that dub, bro. That was one of the most grittiest dubs that I've seen the Houston Rockets get in a long time, bro. And not having those players that you looked at Dallas, man. I mean, all them guys are young and spry, bro. Just, I mean, very difficult to hold, bro. Bro, when they had like 3 7-footers out there at one time, bro, there was nothing we can do, man. And I got all respect. I mean, all respect for PJ Tucker, bro, because he gonna put a body on you, bro. He's gonna play balls to the wall for you. But bro, you can't do nothing about that size, bro. That's just a mismatch.
And then you got some of the new NBA norm is you got 7-footers, you know, 6'10", 6'9". These dudes not playing in the paint; they playing in the perimeter. They playing with their back against the basket, and that's the concern with me when you have a 6'10", 6'11", 7-footer being guarded by a 6'6", 6'7" power forward.
Right.
Yeah, it's you know, we got out rebounded, and I still think that Dallas, they was 2 or maybe 3 rebounds away from winning that game. But like you said, it was a lot of grit between James Harden and Russell Westbrook. My main concern is when it come playoff time, that push, you know, we're not playing different teams. We're going to be able to play the same team in a 7-game series, 7-game stretch where you can actually learn and take your notes when it's, you know, when you're filming and stuff like that. So now it's going to get kind of difficult. Okay, if we keep these 2 in the box, we guarantee to at least get 20 to 25 points off the bench.
Right.
And my concern is, what if they off? What if Russell's off and Harden's on, Russell out? It's going to be a battle, man.
I mean, you saw when I thought that we had a better bench 2 years ago when we was playing the Golden State Warriors, man, to go to the championship, bro. Like you saw then when they were off, bro, it completely deteriorated and depleted the morale of the Houston Rockets, bro. And they really was not able to get back into it and finish that series off. And so I am in concurrence with Wade Smith, former offensive lineman for the Houston Texans, bro. He said on Sports Radio 610 a couple of weeks ago, he said that the Rockets are either going to lose in the first round or they're going to win the whole thing. And I would have to agree in the light that it's going to be feast or famine, because I have here can the small ball sustain itself? I don't think that it can over a long period of time. But D-Mark, we talking about 8 games, bro, and then straight off into the playoffs. And we play Dallas is they young, spry, tall, athletic. They are not a team I would want to go 7 games with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they grind, they got an extra grind, bro, all the way into the end. But I think we would be a problem for a team like the Lakers, bro. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I think we would be a problem for them.
I'm looking at it. The scariest thing is Anthony Davis. Like he's not no Porzingis. Anthony Davis can stretch the floor. He can be in that paint. He can score at will. And then you got LeBron James. That Lakers team, they got more pieces of their puzzle than we do. They have a deep and depth bench. We don't. You know, we got a 7-footer that I maybe seen the whole season hit the floor like three or 4 times, which is Tyson Chandler. He can go in there and get you some fouls, get you, defend the rim and get you some rebounds. But the small ball, it's not gonna be a good look for us when it comes playoff time because we're the smallest team in the league.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I do think that's why I said I agree with Wade Smith. It's gonna be feast or famine, man, because
it is.
That's why it was so important for us to win the game yesterday, because we didn't want to drop down to the 7th seed and possibly be one back from having to play the Clippers in the first round, bro. Because you have 3 really good, perimeter defenders, bro, on the Clippers, and bro, that would be a nightmare in my personal opinion for the Houston Rockets. Now, being a Houston fan, D-Mark, I said it on this show, and I said it on Solid Grip that I believe beyond a shadow of a doubt the Lakers gonna win the whole thing. You know what I mean? That's just that. I just believe it, bro. Like LeBron, bro, he got a switch turned on right now. This switch of undeniability, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, who you think gonna win the whole thing?
I'm leaning a lot more with experience and with the Lakers because the way how LeBron James has synced everybody in that locker room.
Yeah.
It's not a confusing. The new acquired J.R. Smith and Dion Waiters, they just jumped right in and they got synced. It's like they've been playing the whole season and these J.R. Smith came straight off the couch,
Yeah.
And when LeBron leads like that, when everybody's involved, and it's just not about LeBron and it's a team, it's scary. He did the same thing in Miami, came back to Cleveland, did the same thing. They are more synced team to me. That team is built around playoff experience,
Right.
I really can't say too much about Milwaukee. I like what they're doing. Giannis is an animal, but
they're not finishers, bro.
Yeah, they're not finishers. Yeah. If you could find a way to stop Giannis like the Lakers did, towards like March, I believe that was like the last televised game, and they was able to, stop Giannis. It was like nothing Milwaukee could do.
Yeah, because I mean everything, is circled around him. He's the straw that stirs the drink out there in Milwaukee, man, and he's a great player, bro. I don't want to minimize that in any way, bro. He is a great player. But if you shut him down, man, you shutting the whole team down because, Middleton ain't going to put up 40, you know what I'm saying, a night. What's the other boy now? I can't even think his name right now, the guard. But, Bledsoe, he ain't going to put up 40, you know what I'm saying? And so you need a guy like that, man. But I'm with you, bro. I think LA going to win the Lakers, to be specific. I think they're going to win the whole thing. I don't really believe in the Clippers, bro. I don't like the way that they play together. I don't know. It's something that doesn't mesh with it. You know what I mean? You got you got a guy like Paul George, bro, who's basically one of those dudes. That's why he was so great with the Pacers, bro. Like he's a guy that stands alone. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that stands alone, not enough to take a team all the way. You know what I mean? Maybe if he had the right pieces around him. But Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And you know, you got arguably the best defender in the league, you know, playing side by side with him, bro. And I just I don't know. It don't look like they can sustain what they have, bro, and make it all the way in, man. The thing about LeBron that makes him so great, bro, is that even if you are stopping what he's doing, bro, he is going to find a way to dish the ball to everybody, bro, and he's gonna make problems for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just how I feel, man. But I want to segue, bro, to the Major League Baseball, man. Hey, right now, I think the Astros are looking good, man. But man, we got a problem, bro. Houston, we have a problem. You know, unequivocally, bro. Justin Verlander's out. I believe he out for the season. I know that he, you know, sent that tweet out and said that it wasn't a hoax, but he doesn't think he's gonna be out for the season. He just thinks he needs rest. Normally, when guys have a sprain in their forearm, bro, that means they probably gonna have to have Tommy John surgery.
Right.
And so I'm counting on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm counting on that, bro. And I don't think this what I do know. A lot of them guys still play when their arm is like that, and they'll just play until their arm goes completely out. And so, bro, to me, I think we need another stud pitcher. I think we need another bullpen pitcher, a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? Because what we got, bro, you Presley will be back. He hurt right now. Okay.
Right.
But what's his name? Will Harris, he gone. Joe Smith, he opted out for the season. You know what I mean? As far as the bullpen is concerned. And I just, man, you got all these rookies in here and they doing a fair job, bro. But I mean, bro, this the big leagues. It's a matter of time before they get popped up. It happens to everybody. And truth be told, bro, I don't like Lance McCullers' game. I think he would be better as a closer. Me personally, I don't like him as a starter, bro. I don't like it. But I want to ask you, bro, do you think the Astros need more pitching on their staff?
Absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. I would focus more on the bullpen than getting a stud ace. The reason why I say this, in that form, you got pitchers, you know, like how you said, Lance McCullers, you know, Zach Greinke. All we need is 5-6 innings from them guys. Now, if we can get 5 scoreless innings, maybe 2 or 3 runs with the dynamic of our offense, we can turn on offense like a light switch. And I think that we need to focus more on bullpen because I still believe from the Game 7 loss, if we would have played our bullpen a lot more and not kept our pitchers out that long, I think we would have won the World Series. I think we would have beat Washington in Game 7. But I feel like our bullpen got neglected because I think it was Game 6 where we just both teams, they just straight played our bullpen. Now bullpen is what won us that game in Game 6.
Yeah, here's the thing, bro. Verlander was getting tapped up too. You know what I'm saying? He was getting rat-tat-tatted. You know what I mean? And so it had to become a bullpen game. And man, you just touched on something, bro, that I have fervor in my heart about. I love AJ Hinch, bro. I wish that after his suspension, he could come back to be the skipper for the Astros. Now, obviously, we know they've extended Dusty Baker, and I like Dusty Baker, bro. I like Dusty Baker, but he ain't AJ Hinch, bro. And I say that because AJ Hinch has proven time and time again, bro, that he's a great decision maker as far as allowing his pitchers to, you know what I'm saying, work themselves out of situations or not. You know what I'm saying? Really having a knack for the time to do that. But he failed miserably in Game 7, bro. And I still somewhat hold a grudge against him, bro, because here it is. You got Greinke, bro. He pitching lights out. Okay. He pitching lights out. He gives up a bomb. You pull him. I would have never pulled Greinke out the game.
Never.
You let him work through that. Verlander can give up 4 bombs. You ain't pulling him out the game. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you pull Greinke out, you know, in a time of a chaotic moment, you panicked, which is the worst thing to do. And you put in Will Harris, who had been lights out for us in the playoffs and during the regular season, but he was tired, bro. He was tired. AJ Hinch had just alluded to the media a day before that Will Harris was tired. He had pitched like 3 games in a row, bro, out the bullpen. Yeah. So instead of you putting Garrett Coltrane in, who was warming up in the bullpen, bro, You put in Will Harris, okay? He gives up a bomb, and bro, like after that, it was all she wrote. But AJ Hinch, bro, he really dropped the ball on that, bro, and not putting Coltrane in there. And really, I would have never took Greinke out not that early, bro. I would have let him stay in there, work through that, and we would have, you know what I'm saying, whatever would have happened from that point, that's what we'd have did, bro. But that touched my heart. It hurt, bro, because we should have another, you know, I was gonna grab in my little mini World Series trophy, but it's way over there. But we should have another one of those for the city, bro, and we don't.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because of
most
this.
definitely, most definitely, and I love AJ Hinch. Thing is with him, why I like him so much, he's more of a player's coach. You know, he interacts with his players. Dusty Baker, on the other hand, he's not a player's coach. He's been known in the past when he coached in Chicago. He's coached San Francisco. Got another baseball team, but he has a
Washington.
Knack. Washington. He has a knack for running down his players, his star players.
Yes, that's my point.
Down Strasburg a lot.
Yep. Max
Scherzer.
Yeah, bro. That's what I don't like about Dusty Baker, bro. Like he's just like what's his name? Roberts, man, the skipper for the Dodgers, man. Like anytime a pitcher gets in trouble, he pulling them. But the thing about it is he got the pitchers to pull them, right? All they pitchers throwing 100. You know what I'm saying? All they pitchers throwing 100, bro, and got some wicked off-speed pitches. You know what I'm saying? So he has, you know what I'm saying, the capital to do that in players. We ain't got that. And you, bro, D-Mark, bro, 7 pitchers, bro. 6 pitchers got brought up and had their major league debut. Bro, if it was 162 games, I probably wouldn't trip. But it's 60 games, bro. And I understand there are extenuating circumstances right now where, you know, we low on pitching, but was this not predetermined? Did you not know before we started this season that, hey, man, we just lost arguably the best pitcher in the league right behind Justin Verlander to the New York Yankees, our arch rival, okay? Right. And you didn't, I would agree with you, bro. Instead of getting a stud, because you're gonna spend money on a stud, you go get a guy like Cueto or Bumgarner. You gonna, bro. We already paying Greinke $35 million. We paying Justin Verlander $35 million, bro. You gotta go get somebody. You gotta go get somebody like Joe Kelly. And even though, you know what I'm saying, bro, let me just say this, bro. If I'm glad that Alex Bregman really, bro, showed heart and was professional, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, the way he threw that ball at Alex Bregman head, bro, he would have had to lace his shoes up, bro, because I'd have been coming. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've seen cats throw at cats, but it's usually very inconspicuous. Bro, he literally threw the ball right at that man's head.
No doubt in my mind when I seen that, man. He had full control over that ball when it came out. You can always tell pitcher got full control of how they wrist. How they wrist is some type of movement when it be coming out. You can tell, and the velocity how he was throwing it, he wasn't throwing it down the middle because as he was throwing his follow through, the follow through was leading towards the outside, the inside corner of the plate,
right?
Where Bregman was at. So it was all foul.
And even though I don't like what he did, bro, his pitching is, I mean, he nasty, bro. He throw 100. He got some nasty stuff, bro. But you need some cats like that. And I like this guy we got, Paredes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Enolis Paredes. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll do well for us. But this ain't the time, bro, to be trial and error. You know what I'm saying? We need some sure guys to come in here and really help the team out, bro. Because if not, we gonna be looking real funny bunny come time for the playoffs. And in my opinion, bro, I don't think that we're gonna be able to lose more than 15 games to even get off in the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know, bro. We gonna see, man. But man, D-Mark, bro, I just want to tell you, bro, I appreciate you coming on here with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know, we go way back, bro, and me to be doing some stuff like this. You one of the people I always enjoy talking ball with, so I had to get you on here. I got to get P on here too, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, everybody out there, man, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. Share this link with your people, with your partners, with your family. You know, help me come up in the game, and you know, right here on YouTube, subscribe and have a partner subscribe. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers in 30 days. You understand? So if you know, y'all can help me out, but that would be great. Y'all hit that little bell so y'all don't miss a thing coming from Grip It and Rip It, man. But look, for me, J.R. Wilson, for my boy D-Mark, aka Drip, man, look here. We appreciate y'all. This is H-Town for life. Again, man, y'all stick with your boy. I'm gonna be doing great things, man. Grace and peace to all y'all.
Hey, it's time to open up your ears and your eyes. You are now tuned in to Grip It and